bridging the gap between passion and performance. Let's get started.
Let's do this!
Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jasmine, and I am, of course, the After School Professional. Last week I introduced myself, and this week we're going to get straight into some really awesome content today. Look, I am really excited to share with you because programs all across the nation are dealing with this one common thing right now, and that is virtual programming. Oh my God. We have to transition from physical face-to-face programs into virtual learning and distance learning programs, and it is going to be so difficult and so hard, but that is okay. Why? Because I'm going to share with you today 5 tips for virtual classroom management. Number 1, a daily check-in. This is so important because we have to check the temperature of each of the kids as they're entering our programs or logging on to our programs. The moods of the kids are going to be different based on the time of day, what happened last night, if they had an opportunity to eat, because you know how we get when we don't have food, right? So it is important to do a daily check-in. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs down? This thing's on my wrist. Number 2, community agreements. You guys may have done these in the fall or spring semester where you had the kids come up with a list of rules or guidelines that they were going to adhere to while they were in your program or while they were in each of the classes in your programs. This is no different. While you have the attention of each of the kids in their Zoom calls or Google Classrooms, it's important to ask them, how do we think that we should conduct our behavior while we're on these calls together? Tip number 3, always leave them wanting more. So you've just finished having this really fun, interactive, and engaging activity, right? Well, you want them to come back for the next session too. So it might be important for you to let them know, hey, next week we're going to be learning about polymers. Is that a thing? Next week we're going to learn the next 5 minutes of this choreographed dance routine. Or next week I'm gonna teach you how to make the icing that's gonna go on that cake. So you want to get them excited about the thing that's to come for next week. And of course you are already prepared because you're a professional. Number 4, guess what, guys? In case you didn't know, here's a secret. School is out for summer, okay? So you want to make sure that you guys are having fun. We don't want to just keep them in front of a computer screen all day for summer camp. We want them to get out and have really rich experiences. So they should be making slime. They should be going on a scavenger hunt around their house, or maybe taking their phones outside to do a scavenger hunt outside. They should be learning 4 counts in their living room to some music that you've uploaded on Google Classrooms. They should be anything that's hands-on, they should be doing it, right? And so it's important to remember to not inundate them with workbooks or a lot of heavy videos to where they're just kind of sitting down and watching things all day. And last but certainly not least, give yourselves a round of applause and do it often, okay? This is a very, very difficult and trying time. It is like nothing we have experienced before. And so, look, sometimes we're gonna get it wrong. Sometimes we're gonna log in and there's gonna be like no kids, or maybe sometimes you've got 4 or 5 kids and little Johnny is like, I'm not with it today. I'm going to be banging on pots in the background because I want to, right? And so sometimes you're gonna be frustrated, and sometimes you might even be a little discouraged. But this, guys, is something that is just unprecedented. We don't know what we're doing, although we have a lot of support out there and resources and research and articles and everything out there. So I want to encourage you to just keep going. Even if just one kid shows up, that's one extra life that you have helped to impact this summer. So I hope you join me next week where we're going to be interviewing one of my friends, and we're going to see how she's been getting along with 3 young girls in the midst of all of this COVID. Like, how does she keep them active, and how does she keep them learning, and what are some of her concerns when it comes to summer camp and virtual learning? I hope you join me then. It's going to be a great time. That's my TAP Talk. See you next week.